Welcome in to another edition of the Marlins Postgame Show. Colby alongside Spencer Patterson. And Spencer, well, it was after an off day, quite a productive game. 10-4 win for the Marlins over the Fungo in an exhibition in 7 innings.
Yeah, quick game. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. These guys, a lot of new guys, 6 new guys to be exact, all came in and really did their job. Got kind of few things under their belt, and they are officially Marlins.
Yep, so we had several debuts. Joseph Mershon at second, Nate Anderson in center. Joseph is a middle infielder from College of Charleston, Nate Anderson from Gardner-Webb. Evan Scavato, right fielder from Portland. We also saw Gillis and Siegel out of the pen for the Portland Pilots as Gillis got the start, did pretty well, 3 innings, 5 hits. You know, the 2 runs given up. 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Pretty good debut all in all after a 46-hour trip.
Yeah, 46-hour drive all the way from Portland. Scavato, Siegel, and Gillis all together in one car. They made one stop, or they made a few stops, but one stop in Cincinnati for the Cincinnati Reds game. But they had a good time. 46 hours sounds absolutely miserable.
Yeah, that's a little rough. Now, I did talk to them. You know, they stopped at one of the great truck stops. They got some earrings made out of shotgun shells, if I'm not mistaken, or saw them. I don't know if they got them, but they saw them, so that's pretty cool. Asked them what their favorite memories were. They stopped several places. But, yeah, long trip to get here, but the boys are finally here. They're settled in. This will get them a game under their belts. Peninsula comes in tomorrow to begin CPL play. This is when the real grind begins.
Yeah, 5-game win streak. You're playing against Peninsula, a team that you just beat. You got to do it again. You have to do it again, and then you have an off day again on Wednesday. Only 2 games in a row compared to the 6 they played last week. So this is a big game tomorrow.
Yeah, and then, of course, again, after the off day on Wednesday, quite a long stretch again of games before the next off day. So good to get, 2 games and then another off day. The exhibition tonight, only 7 innings. Make sure you get the rest in now because starting, next week, this team really starts to gotta kick it in.
Yeah, so we're going to send it over to Head Coach Sam Carel for his interview.
Welcome in down to field level. Colby Cook and Spencer Patterson with the head man, Coach Carel. Just some general thoughts after the win, Coach. A 10-4 victory for your Marlins.
It was good to get a lot of these new guys in there to get their seasons underway and get started. And on the mound, I think really one of the stories were 2 lefties, Trent Anderson and Kroeger. They both came out through strikes, and Anderson looked really good for 2 innings. And then, of course, offensively, Scavato was really good here tonight, the new kid from Portland.
So a 6-game win streak. How's that feel rolling into the next few games?
Good. Yeah, I mean, good. We feel like we're playing well, and we're going to have some conference games coming up and league games, and so we just need to keep that process going of staying focused on what we need to do.
And just looking ahead forward to tomorrow, I mean, I know we got 6 new players today, new faces on the roster, a little bit of time to mesh, but even in the short time you guys were together, you guys look pretty smooth out there, wouldn't you say? And just some more thoughts, I guess, for all the new guys coming in and what they can do to blend into this club moving forward.
They'll blend in finally. I mean, there's really nothing that we need to tell them. The culture and the chemistry here is pretty real and authentic, so they'll just be accepted in, and we'll rock and roll.
So the return trip of the Peninsula Pilots back to the Big Rock tomorrow. Coach, we'll see you then for hopefully another notch under your belt.
We also talked to Jacob Kroeger, who went 3 up, 3 down with 3 strikeouts swinging to end the game.
Colby and Spencer with Jacob Kroeger. Jacob, just general thoughts after a big win tonight, man.
Yeah, team did great. Put the ball in play a lot. Took advantage of some of the early errors they had. Played hard. I thought pitching did well. We had some guys come in that drove a long ways from Portland. So them driving in, getting in last night and coming in, they threw well, I thought, for, the 45 hours they were on the road. So other than that, I thought we've, with the new guys coming in and just kind of starting to click a little bit here and there and starting to get things rolling.
You came in the 7th inning and put away all 3 batters you faced with strikeout swinging.
Yeah.
Take me through that.
Yeah. Beginning of the season, this summer is kind of, tough for me a little bit. Facing lefties, I was hoping I'd get a lefty here just to kind of get some redemption and stuff. But yeah, it's something I wanted to kind of just go out there and just trying to get my confidence back. And yeah, it was good to see. Felt good coming out of the arm. And yeah, luckily they just didn't put the ball in play.
I mean, just general thoughts moving forward. I mean, the return trip for Peninsula tomorrow, this team looks to really be gelling, be meshing. What are some of your thoughts just moving ahead towards the summer as this team continues to rack up wins?
Oh, we'll be fine. We've done a great job. I think everybody that's come in is just bonding chemistry-wise. A lot of different guys from a lot of different areas. And, you know, beginning of the season, everybody, I think, not necessarily pressing or trying to, but everybody's just trying to mesh together. And I think we're starting to get that groove. And, you know, I'm excited to see what the future holds for this summer.
Colby Cook and Spencer Pattison with the main man, Jacob Kroeger, after mowing them up and down the lineup in the top half of the 7th to secure the dub. So that'll do it for another edition of the Marlins postgame show. 10-4 win for the Marlins in exhibition. Highlight of the night, Evan Scavato with 3 RBIs. Very, very nice. Very nice. In his debut, of course, Brock Gillis as well. And
Caden Siegel.
And Caden Siegel, yep, out of the University of Portland Pilots. And so with that 10-4 win, we head back to CPL play tomorrow against the Peninsula Pilots right here. So be sure to check us out for the Go Fish pregame show on YouTube. Until next time, we will see you tomorrow.